the later August demo. There are a few things I can show here. So, first of all, let's get to one of the major differences. Bronze relics instead of silver. This was one of the things they decided on before going with sapphire. And if we were to go over here, well, we don't exactly have anything in these levels yet. So first, let's try to clear a level first, so that way we can actually show off the relic times. So I'm going to try to speed through this level as fast as I can. This is like my 5th or so run through of Toad Village, because I've played through the stage enough. Stage is taking a while to load. Okay. Sorry for the use of speed up and such. I'm trying to get this done, and I'm on the cusp of finally getting this all edited. I'm just finally happy to get this done, because all I need to do is edit. This took me way too long. This was one major problem of a project to even record, and that's more or less because of life. Last thing I need to do is turn this particular project into the Mega Man Battle Network 5 for Rome, or Proton Claire's let's play of Superman 64. I do gotta wonder how dated would the next episode be if she recorded it prior to coming out. It's more of a genuine curiosity and such. But, yeah. Now, this is the demo to actually introduce the bonus theme! Yay! You know what? I guess I do have a thing to show off. Try to go to any level that has a bonus stage into it, and try to see what's so different about it. I think this, like, we are actually playing a demo that's actually getting closer to its final, and I believe this patch by Dr. Antonio is probably making it so that the data for it can run on NTSC, even though you do get the forbidden image disk glitch according to DuckStation. This particular demo also has beta preview demo on the screen instead of alpha. Now, if you have ever watched the prototype footage, gotta remind myself to get those videos downloaded and such. Basically, like the E3 disc even says E3 prototype on it. So, so if that disc were to ever be found, the best way we'll know it's the real deal is if we have the screen and such. And I want to say probably we wouldn't have the 3D logo and such. So yeah, when we go back to this level, we will actually get a time trial icon set for it. Yeah, we actually have actual times set for these levels. So okay, might as well show off Orient Express as Coco now enters the portal. Now, from this beta on, oh gosh, I am so glad I caught this slowdown, but, huh? I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Is this a problem with the running this particular patched file? Because well, Oh gosh. Okay. Nope. So this is what what it would be like to play on cloud internet? Because I don't think it's supposed to be like this. I think I was supposed to play the I think I should have stuck with the unpatched file because I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Maybe it would have played nicely if I stuck to QT Duck Station. Oh gosh. I think it's trying to load everything. Oh. Oh gosh, is it trying to load everything? Welcome to Crash Bandicoot 3 Cloud Streaming Edition. Like, oh. It's finally loading back. Oh gosh. Either this is the Cloud Streaming Edition or this is the early adopter of the PlayStation Emulator Edition. I mean, we've all seen Bleem before, but I don't think it's supposed to be like this. Oh, I made a mistake trying to play a patch of a ROM that tries to make a PAL ROM play NTSC. You missed the spot, Antonio. Gosh, I probably should have just loaded the proper demo or something. Oh gosh. It's still loading. This is gonna be a highlight of itself, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just pressing all the buttons and so far nothing. Oh gosh. I probably would have had better luck if I were to play the one patch. Let me see. Yeah, you can hear my controller rumbling on my table. Okay. This one should work. So let's see. Will I have the same issue considering I'm actually running off of PAL here? Yeah. I think it was running that ROM that gave it issue. So, yeah. I guess the either I did something wrong, which is probably the case, or the patch tried to turn an NTSC file into try to turn a PAL formatted file into NTSC, which will have problems. There's a reason why I don't want to try to get a PAL region game running on a 5th gen or 6th gen piece of hardware, because not only does PAL run at different speeds, but I'm pretty sure it might cause desyncs. Like, oy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little highlight of a stage not working. Maybe I'll just reload the patch through. Maybe I'll just reload the patch just to show off the hidden stage and all that. Yep, hug the merp. I mean, my cat, speaking of cats, my cats, well, I don't have cats in plural. I don't have cats in plural anymore. Between the last part of this Let's Play and now, one of my cats passed away. So, one of my cats just loves resting on me. Like every morning I'm like trying to wake up, That cat just likes to just get on top of me and make sure I don't move. Anyways, we now have 66 boxes in this level now. This means that the 67th box on that hidden pathway is now a steel crate. Meaning that it can be missed and you can still get the box gem for it. Yeah. Also, yeah. The scientist has been removed. This is starting to look more final now. Now again, this is a prototype. We are still dealing with some beta aspects of this. But this visit to this prototype is going to be very, very short. We're seeing a lot more final elements, and they will only start to get final by the time you see by the time you would play the September prototype. I'm not covering the September prototype as I probably wouldn't do a good enough job trying to show off everything that's different with that prototype. You can look up a video to that prototype or look up the TCRF page, because while there's still quite a handful of differences, it's still representing the final version relatively well. Now, I'm going to say this as a bit of a mental note, because I know that it will have to come up a little bit later. A French interview of Jason Rubin and Naughty Dog was recently resurfaced by Dark Kaiser, the same people that have been researching and dumping Crash Bandicoot prototypes, as well as been handling, as well as been one of the people that's been handling the research of Crash Team Racing. And let's just say, I really hope that eventually we'll be seeing the original CTR running natively on PC. Like, I'll even try to rip my own ISO, because I do have a copy. I have two. Like, I have two, because one of them is succumbed to disc rot. Now, speaking of which, I think people have gotten a misconception about the MGS Twin Snakes disc rot issue. It's a printing issue, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if, it's a printing issue. It's, supposedly your game will still run fine. It's just the label that's not been printed very well. And certain other games are fault of this. But, yeah, I do have a copy of that game. I'm not selling it. I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that inheritance. It belonged to my late brother. I don't feel comfortable about, selling anything from from a deceased family member and such. And, and that's kind of why I don't want to trade in my Xbox One, even though I don't really play on it much anymore. I think last time I played on it was, I don't know, last year? And I was trying to play Sonic Unleashed on it. And that's another PC port I can't play because I don't exactly have an Unleashed level PC. So, yeah. Yeah, that's now making waves. But, up, down, left, right, circle. And you also have open levels and allow cam. Allow cam basically lets you hook up a second controller, I don't have one currently, and allow you to move around the camera if you so please. But I'm going to open levels, and I'm going to try to go to other bonus stages to see if those stages have those themes. So, let's see. I think Hang 'em High should have the bonus stage theme. Because I'm just going to cut to the bonus stage, and then we can just showcase everything off. So, yeah. We're back at this stage that gave me trouble. Ugh. So, yeah. So, I'm not good at... Oops. That was my fault. I'm not going to go over my 2024 outlook yet because this and the next project is the lingering threads of last year. And then after that, it's finally getting started with the 2025 Let's Plays and other things. Because, yeah, I have a game that's already been practiced sometime now. I've even platinumed the sequel, which is a game I'll have to cover later. And, well, of course I'm going to have to cover it later. But I have to decide how much later because, again, it's a sequel. I want to space out my sequels unless it's like a marathon Let's Play because the games are so short. So, yeah. If you've watched the state of the channel, as you can tell, this area now reflects its final design. And so, also those boxes seem to have sped up, not waiting for Crash to arrive. Ugh. Yep, you kind of have to rush towards the slot crates, which I think they knew they weren't liking it, so they really just forgoed it on later levels. I'm gonna rush to the very end of this area. Wait. There we go. Now, there isn't even an issue with the one crate. Yay! So yeah, the reason why I always wanted to cover these betas is because I do want to show how different these betas are compared to the final. Like, I do want to show if there's like a big discovery with these prototypes, and we're seeing it for the first time. And that is much different from the final because that platform is normally not that low. Maybe I'll show off another bonus stage that hasn't that's probably got its final outlook now. Just to slide this urn carrying monkey out of the way. Now, this one. Good job, me. That was me not waiting, waiting and such, and now I have to do this section again. There we go. Ugh, gosh. I think they were a lot less lenient here because, like, I think you have to get a lot closer to them in the final. So, yeah. At the very least, I can just take a bit of a quick stroll over to the areas of interest to show off the smaller changes that make this game start to reflect more of its final aspects, because oof, I do not like doing that. No, you don't. Denied. The yellow gem is actually there this time. You know, because I opened levels, I can actually get the yellow gem without needing to get relics. Yay! Too bad there isn't like a debug code that just says get abilities. And still, as of yet, I think this is still like just the TNT crate. And there we go. So yeah, I think it was just the fact that the prototype was loading PAL data on an NTSC format. And this area still got the weird camera angle. Oh no, wait, I still need to... Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle. Oh, I see. So, like, oh yeah. I I can just do this. And now the platform's loaded. Up, up, down, down, left, right, circle. Yeah. Now I have the 25 bronze that I need. So now I can actually go into the level, and I didn't even need to revisit a bunch of levels just to get it. And we can actually show off what this platform looked like. Now the time trial time is showing the gold relic instead of bronze. This, like, the get relics is basically get the lowest level. And, yeah, I could have sworn it was different in the final. I'm gonna look at it in post. Yep. Yep. There's a lot of good job me's you can fit in this Let's Play that isn't even funny. I'm essentially, what I'm essentially doing is a bit of a round 2. Like, I'm gonna have to look at my the Let's Play of the retail version, because there's a lot here. Like, there's probably things I'm missing that I don't even remember in the final version. But yeah. Oops. I jumped the gun on that. That's on me. Oh yeah, no checkpoints either. So basically, because these are like hard mode pathways, gem pathways, and yeah, I think you can't slide into him. Either he's barely too high, or it's... Okay, stop being an idiot, Giga. Seriously. I'm so used to just sliding into the mooks that, seeing a mook that, can't be slid into. Can you even enter there? Oh, they probably knew, so they blocked it off. They probably thought someone would get too curious and think they could jump in there, and they blocked it off. Sorry, I'm just thinking about the SGB Let's Play where Mark was like, I could grant you 3 wishes if you're like, oh! Okay, yellow gem get. Oh wow, that was a lot faster. Like, I have to look at the prototype, because I think that was much slower there. Ugh. So yeah, let's see. Actually, no. Tomb Time is one that has a bonus stage in it, so let's show it off. So I'll just see you with the bonus stage, because I'm pretty sure a lot of things here is just going to be that of looking final. Oh, God. I'm driving myself nuts. Ugh. So now we have the Egypt bonus stage, now fully implemented. There's not really much else I could add to that now, because I'm more or less focusing on getting all the bonus stages covered, so yeah. I'm just kind of a bit on autopilot, as you may say, and such. So I apologize for being a bit silent about that. But once we resume, I'm likely going to show off another bonus stage. Excuse me. Because, oops. Because of, because it'd just be showing off any normal platforming stages and such. Ugh. It's always worse when these two get desynced. And now this area requires the purple gem proper. This is the only door that requires this purple gem. And like with the final, I can do that. Huh? Huh? Rendering issues. I'm clearly behind the door. I'm just trying to get in. Huh. So yeah, I'll just see you at the end because, ooh. I think if I did do the get all, ooh! Ooh. The get all, option, I could just enter through the back. Because I was able to do that for the Let's Play. Like for a previous prototype. Now, I will show off if stages have death routes. Or death route themes. Because this is starting to look more final. But I never did finish that topic of Jason Rubin, Jason Rubin, or Rubin, it has to be Rubin. Anyway, of Jason Rubin getting interviewed and such. Like, one of those things, they were showing off was, of course, Crash Team Racing. This was done in 1999. And, we do actually have the crystal here. Like, but, and of course the box tally, it's, actually there this time. But basically, they were showing off Blizzard Bluff in adventure mode. Like it wasn't Glacier Park. It was actually Blizzard Bluff, but the adventure mode HUD was there. So, yeah. Oof. Of course, we gotta find. Okay, gotta find another. I gotta find another stage to show off that has a bonus stage and such, and then maybe I'll just show off the death routes to see which ones actually existed. And I want to say you've heard the Arabian one already. So when I unlock show all, well, I can just basically show everything. So does Future Frenzy finally have its music? And finally, Back to Future Tech. So that means we're listening to this boppin' music once again. And this song needs to get more remixes because this is the kind of song that you would expect from Jet Set Radio if it had the right samples, because it's future funk. It's got the kind that sounds like what you'd hear at like a rave or something. Now, I was looking through that bit of footage, trying to see what beta footage might have surfaced from there, and there was some new things that we were seeing. We were also seeing in that beta, just the little drive-by that the characters would do after winning a race. Also, yeah, this song is also slightly different. I just heard some of the differences here and there. So, but enough talking about the next Crash Games beta. We're talking about this game's beta. The last beta we're showing off, but yeah. This part of the song is definitely different from the final. So, yeah. I think by going into the certain areas after hitting unlock level, open levels, it might have like also given you abilities just by walking in certain areas. Because previously I didn't have a double jump before. But yeah, the song is some of the synths aren't completely there yet. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, gosh. Oh, that was sketch. That was very sketch. Oh gosh. Oh, I actually have the death tornado spin too. But, yeah, I think I got it because I exited Dingo's warp room early, or just entered it. Whoa. Oof. Ugh. Crash, please just break these things. I think I'm going nuts. There's still the rendering issues you see here, like a lot of things are being cold, but now for the bonus theme of this stage. And it's slightly different. As you can hear, certain instruments are missing. And this happens way too much. It's kind of cool. And I think this one should have its final layout. Yeah. Actually, let's try something like this. Yeah. You know, some parts of this do sound pretty cool for a beta. Also, I believe this stage actually has one more crate than retail. I see 134 instead of 133. Like, I memorize certain box counts. Cold Hard Crash is 155. Am I right? The lone box right behind the Nitro Crate that should blow up with the Nitro Crate, but doesn't because the Nitro Crate... because the Nitro Crate explodes, but not the box right behind it. Because you're not in view of that box. Because that box is technically cold from the level. Oh... Yeah, I don't have the fruit bazooka yet. But yeah. I think one area requires a gem. Ugh. You have to slide into that thing. Just because it put away its spikes does not mean it's safe. Yeah, for anyone who says that the Crash 1 jank has been completely cold from the starting Crash 2, not exactly. You're almost right, but not exactly. Now, I believe that's all the bonus themes in this game. There are only like 4. Let's see. I believe it was this stage that required the gem. Actually, before we do anything else, up, down, left, right, circle. Let us show... I want to say get all just gives us all the gems. So, let's get all. All crystals, but we're all color gems. Okay. So, while I am going to be showing off... Oh, wait. While I am going to be showing off a a skull route platform and such, I am going to be showing off to see if a certain bonus stage has been has been added yet. And of course, this was the one stage, no, one of the one stages that gave me trouble. And here we have Fruit Bazooka still doing a bang-up job. Like, sure, it gets those crates. It doesn't even go up all the way. Sheesh. But I'm just gonna basically supercut to, seriously. I swear this... I think they were still working out the kinks of the Fruit Bazooka. I have to imagine how much of a nightmare it was to program, because in the July prototype, we've seen that thing in its earliest stages. It was very slow when Crash pulled it out, and it always pointed Crash north, regardless of the orientation. And in the next prototype, they sped it up, but oops. In the next prototype, sure, they sped it up, but the problem is, the problem is that in that prototype, well, I was supposed to crash. There we go. In that prototype, the Wumpa Fruit didn't always shoot Wumpa Fruit depending on where you aimed it, even if the reticle was locked. Get your phrasing together, me. We still got, we're almost done here. Okay, I'm glad I caught that. Oh, I swear, these... Oh, rendering issues. Also, in that one tunnel, you saw that, I need to get this reloaded, just to see if it actually works. Oh. I don't think that enemy was there in the final. That has to be a change with this version. That enemy that just blew me up wasn't there in the final. Like, I think they removed that enemy in the final. Crash. Shortcut. Me dying caused this thing to reload. I've heard of it dissipating, or I've heard of it becoming hollow if you die, but becoming unhollow when you don't die? No, when you die? Huh? Okay. Making a save. Save. Okay. Yeah. There's a mirror that you can't even see there. And also a bit of the void. Wait. Is this literally it? No, okay, it's not it. Okay. Oh wow, you're seeing some real rendering issues in certain mirrors that shouldn't be there. Camera didn't want to work. Wow, this is probably when they first implemented this path. Yeah. Sorry, this area makes me really nervous. Like, I don't know if it's, like, very different from the final. It's been a year since I played it. But quite literally, after I'm done editing this, I'm going to need a long break from Crash Bandicoot Warped. This is probably where you get the green gem before going back to the path. But since I selected Get All, well, you know, I could have just shown this. Of course, you do go beyond the box. Crash? Crash, are you okay? Did the game just, literally crash? Well, at the very least, I got the footage. You know, of all the times to crash, it had to be on this frame. Just look at Crash for a moment. Oh gosh, this game is still breaking me. So of course, that's why we make save states. Yeah, that enemy is not there. Yeah, that enemy is not there in the final. I don't think it was there. Was it trying to load something and it was just struggling? Oh wow, this stage has issues. Oh, it has to be this area. It has to be. Okay. I think the only way to get this box and go is to just basically get that box, go into the death route, and clear the death route to basically get past that area. Because I think it's that area that is causing some sort of crash. I know what I'm saying. Pun not intended. I know this game is full of puns with their levels, but still. Spin! I got pot shot. Okay, I have to see if the death route is gone again. No, it's still there. Okay. Okay. I will see you after the death route platform. Rendering issues, joy. Ugh. And there we go. That was actually kind of fun doing it that way. Anyways, let's actually progress the stage like normal this time. Ooh. Checkpoint? Nope. You shall not slice me to pieces. Okay. Oh, man. And I still have a few death routes to show. Oh, wait. I have a... yeah, okay. First of all, this bonus stage is here now. It's no longer just a straight platform to the exit. Ooh, sorry. I had the opposite of Insane Trilogy happen. Instead of being slipped off from the ledge, it's me getting caught by the ledge and then slipping off. Oops. Yeah, and then I'm like, oh wait, I have a gun. Shut. It's just like, wait, I selected get all. I have a gun. And I can just do stuff like this. And then Crash just stands on a box again. Of course. Basically, when you have this, you can just go ham with your abilities. Just go nuts. It's kind of like playing New Game Plus. Like, basically, that's how I recommend doing the one glitch in Crash 3, like I've shown in the bonus. Basically, treat it as New Game Plus. But, yeah. I want to say the platforms were a lot faster, Like they just got you back to the stage? Okay, it's just the one box. Just... What box did I miss? Because there was no boxes that... Guess I forgot to break the box before entering the Death Route platform again. Yeah.